Welcome to Home of Politics, ladies and gentlemen. Today we want to talk about the issue of unemployment in Kenya. It is true that unemployment is a big problem to the population that we have right now, considering that a lot of youths are jobless, and through this government they had promised that they will create a lot of employment opportunities so that people cannot remain idle and at least find something to eat. And so through its agenda, they propose that through affordable housing, they will create a lot of employment for the youths, whereby youths will be working in the construction sites to provide skilled and unskilled labor so that they have something to take in the mouth at the end of the day. And so it is trying because there are some of the counties where these affordable houses have already been constructed, and we don't know if people have benefited from the employment opportunities. But as much as the government is trying so much to eliminate unemployment in Kenya, it is still the same government that is leading to the factors that are making people to be unemployed. This is because there are opportunities, but in one way or another you find someone is not able to be given that opportunity simply because there is somebody somewhere who is holding that opportunity, not because he or she is not employed, but because he or she is holding more than two positions in this government, being well paid in both employment, being well enumerated, enjoying a lot of allowances and other benefits. And so when we come to that extent, we see even if this government or this regime is trying well or every day, day in, day out, at least to create employment, it is going to be a problem because in some of the professions we find that there is no way you can find an opportunity because people are having double employment. This is being brought by a lot of factors, and especially maybe in the county levels, whereby you find county bosses are employing maybe their closest relatives so that they can secure more jobs. At the same time, we have maybe ghost workers who are being paid, but these workers are not existing. But the enumeration is being made and they know how this money is being channeled in their accounts. Another thing is to do with personal interest, whereby you find a boss deciding to hold an opportunity because he or she has the capabilities of maybe multitasking in both offices. Most of these people are seniors, whereby you find they are not too busy in their offices, and so they can do both work maybe at a go and they are managing it, or they do one job as a permanent and another one as a part-time job. And so this has become a problem whereby people are going unemployed. To be sincere speaking, people are looking for employment, but we don't know how this will be solved because these are the people themselves in the government who will wish maybe just to drop one chance and remain with another chance. But because money is very sweet, I think nobody can volunteer doing that, because whenever they are given opportunity, people are holding more offices. Even up to now, there are some cases that are being investigated. You find someone holding more than even two jobs is being paid, and at the end of it all, he will enjoy the benefits, even up to retirement benefit. And so it leaves us with a lot of surprise when the government says it is creating employment, but these bosses are the same people who are benefiting from employment opportunities. Just to make a good example out of it, of recent in Nyeri employment court, we see there was a case whereby this lady called Agnes Wairimu was being investigated. Agnes Wanchiru was being investigated. She was the lecturer at Jkuat University, and at the same time she had been working as a member of board in in another county whereby she has been working for 5 years. She has been well paid, I think a salary of over 145,000 per month. And it reached a time whereby her case was tabled, and she has been claiming that the ESCC and the court should not interfere with what she has been employed to. This is because she feels like the money she have been given, or she have been benefiting from both jobs, it is so sweet to accumulate, and she cannot refund. But because when you refer to Article 77 Clause 1, it is illegal, it is not rightful for one to belong to two public offices being paid whether part-time or full-time job. It is not allowed. And so up to now, the ESCC is in the process of recovering all the salary that she accumulated since 2017 to 2022 when she was working as a board member. And so we see in this situation, somebody can feel like it is an injustice, or it is not right for what has just happened to this lady, but other protocols, when it is being followed, she deserves to be served that way. Because under public service, we see, if you are not willing to hold the office that you are having, you can transfer to another job, or it is called redesignation, whereby you can go to another job relating to what you have been doing in that office, or the same grade of job that you have been working for. And it is allowed because it will just be transferred and you will not hold two offices. But for her, it was a different case, because she was benefiting from two sides of employment, both in public office. Another instance is when another lady called Jennifer Gatiri, her case has been investigated by ESCC. She has been the acting and the recent CEO of the Council of Legal Education. She has been accused of holding 8 public offices, 8 public jobs, whereby she's being paid well, she's enjoying the allowances, and she's relaxing in all these jobs, while some of the people are going unemployed. And you wonder how this has started, because it's not something that has started today or yesterday. It is a behavior of some people who have been benefiting from these opportunities, because maybe they have some godfathers in the government, or some big fish who are covering what they are doing in the ground. For instance, how can somebody have 8 jobs or more than 2 jobs, and maybe somebody in that department is not aware of what is happening? And we can conclude that this is something that is happening maybe, and it is being stimulated and it's being covered by the seniors in this job, whereby somebody is denying other people's the employment opportunities. And as much as we are being told that the government is fighting so much to cater for the unemployment issues, especially this Kenya Kwanza regime, I think it could be a very high time for them to start clearing the messes, just like the ones that we have just mentioned, of people holding more than 2 offices, people holding more than 8 jobs, so that they can create employment for other skilled people who are out there. Their opportunities have been locked. Otherwise, maybe creating other jobs will be a good thing to do, but what if you create jobs and the big fishes grab the opportunities from those people maybe who are looking for the employment? I guess it will be difficult again. The rate of unemployment will continue to rise, because you are qualified, you have skills and other things that are required, but because somebody wants more opportunities than what is being offered to him or her, that is what is denying a lot of people a lot of employment opportunities. I don't know if you agree with my analysis, but if you are sure about this issue to do with employment, then send me your comments in the comment section, and also tell us how this one can be stopped, so that unemployed youths can have their opportunities. Thank you so much for watching.